Good morning, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. How are y'all doing on this fine, hot morning in Southern California in the high desert? I hope you're doing fine. Stay cool if you're in a hot spot like this is. Are you ready for some baseball? Well, today is the fourth game on the schedule for April 9th, 1987. Okay, and this is going to feature the St. Louis Cardinals visiting the Chicago Cubs. No, not a Cardinal or Cubs in Detroit. Just showing a little bit of love for my last place team again. So let's get down to the table and down to the field and see what's going on. And here we are about to start in Wrigley Field. Steve Trout on the mound for the Cubs. Steve was, let's see if I can find it here without having to hunt too hard. Looks like he was 6-3 with a 3.00. Leading off for St. Louis is Vince Coleman, the left fielder. And we got a 9. It's tough. 35. He's bats both, so he'll be batting right-handed. 35 struck him out. Ozzie Smith, the shortstop. Whoa, another 9. 74, and he's been batting right-handed too, but this one is not going to be a strikeout, but it is going to be some sort of out. We're going down here, and it's a fly ball to center. And Tommy Herr. You see the print in these Digi dugout score sheets, or they print them out, saves you a lot of time. And it's kind of small, but I hope you can see the cards okay. Tommy Herr. No, that's why I'll call off every batter. We got an 8. That's Patient. 36. Another switch hitter. Holy mackerel, 3 in a row. 36. He draws the walk. And here comes Jack Clark, the first baseman. And we got 7. This one's in play. Might be good. 14. 14 is a base hit for Clark. So we're going to go to the next card here. And we're going to check in for the running. It's a hard grounder in the left field. Runner on first advances 2 bases. Runner on second scores, so he goes first to third. And here's Jim Lidman playing right field today for the Cardinals. Another 7, another in play, and this is a 60. This is not going to reach it. Okay, so we're going over here to 60, and we got a fly out to right. So after a little scare, Trout gets him down. Okay, on the mound here for St. Louis is Danny Cox. Danny was 11-9 during the season, and with an ERA of 3.88. And leading off for Chicago is Chico Walker, the left fielder. Eight in play. 91. That's way up the board. Boy, I got a lot of glare going on here today. 91. That's a fly out the left. Ryan Sandberg, second baseman, great glove, great defense. And we got a 6 here. This is Patient. A 97 is not going to be that patient. 97's a fly out the left. And Andre Dawson, the right fielder. 7 is another in play. 14, this one might be a good one though. 14, Andre, there's a base hit. Keith Moreland, the Cubs' third baseman. Boy, another 7. I got these dice going here. This is going to be another good one. This is 10. And this is going to be a base hit. We're going to go to the next card. It's a line drive in the left. The runner on first advances one base, so Dawson with 2 outs doesn't want to try it, take the bat out of Durham's hand. It's Leo Durham. Leo's the first baseman today. 9, Patient. 47, and he's versus the righty. 47, and there's a base hit. Going to the next card. Sharp liner in the center. Runner on first advances 2 bases. Runner on second scores. So Durham drives in the first run of the game. Runners on first and third now with 2 outs. All this with 2 outs. And here's Dave Martinez. Dave is playing center field. 6, another Patient. Boy, this isn't working real good for him. 44, and that's a double. Oh, they're just all over Danny Cox here. So we're going to go to the next card here, but we're going to be looking down here. It says down the line, into the right, let's see, he's a lefty, into right field corner, all runners score. So he's already in trouble. Sean Dunston, the shortstop. 6, Patient. Again, 83. Finally going to get out of this, I think. Yes, he is. And a ground ball to short, 6-3. But not before. The Cubs plate 3 runs. Get a nice ovation from their fans. We go to the top of the second. Steve Trout already feeling good about the offensive support he got there, net in. And up comes Tony Pena. He's the catching today. Boy, 6s and 7s in play. 66 does not reach. That's a ground ball to second. Picks it up, tosses it over to first, and there's 1 down. Terry Pendleton. Terry is playing, he's the shortstop today. If I can read these right. No, he's the third baseman. 5, there's a tough one, 51. Is it going to be tough enough? It won't, but it'll be an out. It's a fly out to right. And Tito Landrum. Where are you playing, Tito? Center field today. 9, another tough 21 versus the lefty. He struck him out. That's 3. If you like what you're seeing, you like this channel, you like Payoff Pitch Baseball, go down there and hit that like button. And subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and help the channel grow. Okay, Danny Cox coming back out on the mound after getting roughed up in the first to face Jim Sundberg, the catcher. Five, there's a tough one. Is it going to work it? 36 or 33. He struck him out. And the pitcher, Steve Trout. Steve is a 5, so it'll be in the left-hand column. Okay, we got a 3. We got defense. Okay, we're looking at defense. Wow, we're looking at a defensive rare play, it says. Well, timeout. Okay, we're going to the defensive rare play chart. We're going to be rolling the percentile dices. 31. Okay, batter lines a single in the left. Roll 1d6. The result is higher than the left fielder's error rating. Badly misplays the ball, allowing the batter to go to third. Okay, the left fielder is Coleman, and his error rating is a 4. And it is not higher. Says the result is lower than the E rating. The left fielder bobbles the ball, but is able to throw out the batter at second base. Batter is credited with a single and a 7-4 to stretch it. Nice play there. All right, so he's gonna get a second. He's gonna get a base hit, and he's gonna get thrown out 7-4. Some interesting stuff going on already here today, folks. Okay, and here's Chico Walker. Chico flew out his first time, flew out the left. 8 in play. 45 against the righty. It's not going to reach. And it's a ground ball to third. Picks it up, throws it over. And it's 3 outs. Thanks to the left fielder. Okay, we're going to the top of the third. And as usual, folks, you know I take you out after 3 innings, and then I'll bring you back in later on in the game. Coming to the plate, the bat is Danny Cox, the pitcher. Danny's a 3. Then we got a 5. It's a tough. 18. Struck him out. And to the top of the order, Vince Coleman. 8, patient. 63. Oh, and he hit him. Hit by pitch. Ozzie Smith, 1 out, 1 on. Trying to get something going here. 9 is tough. 31. Versus that lefty. And the tough section is going to be, oh, it's not. It reaches up to here to 31. And it's a ground ball to first, so we're going to be looking for a double play. We got a 6 double play and an 8 double play. So we have to roll 6 or higher to turn the double play. Or 6 or lower. I'm going to double check that right now because I get confused. That turns into a fielder's choice. And Tommy Herr. 7 in play. 24. It's going to be something. We got all against the lefty. 24, and it's a base hit. They're getting runners on. Now can they get him in? We're going to go check the card and see what kind of hit. Opposite field liner into, he's batting right into left. Runner on first advances 1 base. And you can advance if you want to test it, and you don't want to test it with 2 outs. Jack Clark. This is the second time they've had 2 runners on in the game in an inning. 7 is in play. 35. Oh, and it does not reach it down there. We're going over to here, and it's a pop out to the catcher. And again, they get held from scoring. Bottom of the third. Danny Cox back on the mound. Ryan Sandberg. Ryan flew out his first time up. 10, another tough there. 54. And it's not going to be a strikeout, but it is a ground ball to third. Picks it up, throws it over, 5-3. Recorded. Andre Dawson. 9, patient. 43. And he hit him. That must have been a retaliation. These teams are talking some bad shit right now. Keith Moreland, 1 on, 1 out. 9, patient. 8, oh, he draws the walk. First and second. That hit batsman gonna come back to haunt him. Here's Leon Durham. That was a 6. We got a 6 here, and it's a patient. And it's a 16. And he walked, the bases loaded. with 1 out for Dave Martinez. Okay, we got 7 in play, 73. Okay, we're going over here, 73. What do we got? 73. We got a ground ball is short. We're going to go for the double play because there's 2 outs, and we're going to go double play 6. And double play is 8. So we have to throw 6 or lower. And that's a 2 over there, and that's an 8. So it's run scores, fielder's choice out at second. Okay, 2 down, Sean Dunston. 9, another patient, 28. What is going on here? 28, and that's a base hit. I'm going to put the card over. Sharp liner drops in front of the left fielder. Runner on first advances 1 base, but that runner on third is definitely scored. Dunston gets his second RBI of the game already. The Cubs are rolling. Jim Sunberg, 5. It's tough. 64. Against the righty, struck him out. But not before they get 2. That's the second time he struck out this game. That's the end of the third. We're going to go to the top of the fourth, and I'm going to take you out and bring you back later. I hope you're enjoying the game, and let's see if the Cardinals can make a comeback. Okay, it's been somewhat of a little bit of a crazy game. Since there it's a tied up, St. Louis has come back. So one of the things we got in the bottom of the 4th inning with Steve Trout at the plate, the umpire called strike 3. Steve Trout argued the thing and got ejected. So he's gone. And then the relievers stop. We've got relievers going on both teams right now. It's the top of the 7th. Terry Pendleton leading off against Frank DePino's first inning of work. He is a short, so that means 2 innings or 2 runs, and then he gets the tired card. And we got a 3. We got ballpark right off the bat. Okay, and we got 71 on the ballpark. It's a right-handed batter. 71 is going to be an in-play. So I'm going to run one of these. And look at this, an in-play base hit. Oh, it's a double. Wow. Here's Tito Landrum. Seven is tough. 78, it's going to be up here. It's going to be a fly out to center. I don't think they advances, but let's... No, he doesn't. So we're going to have a pinch hitter coming in here again. So another quick timeout. Okay, so the pinch hitter for St. Louis is going to be Rod Booker with a runner on second and 1 out here in the top of the 7th. We got an 8. It's tough. 33. Is he a lefty? Yes, he is a lefty. Struck him out. Okay, Vince Coleman, top of the order. 6 is Patient. 78. It's not going to reach out anywhere over there. It's a fly out to center, and that's 3. Okay, on the mound for St. Louis now is Raleigh, who got to pitch 1 inning because he was taken out for a pinch hitter. There is Todd Worrell. He's 2 innings or facing the Cubs here. Andre Dawson in the bottom of the 7th. 10 is tough. 40. Is he a righty? He struck him out. Keith Moreland. 9, another tough. 66. That doesn't reach there. We're going over here, and it's a ground out to second. 4-3. Leo Durham, a 10, another tough, and that's a 90 tough. It's going to be way up here for a ground ball to second, 4-3, and Morrell sets him down 1-2-3 in the 7th. Okay, here's DePino for a second inning of work, facing Ozzie Smith. Oh, it's a 2, a patient. Wow, what a crazy number for that. 39, and he walks him. You know, I don't normally do steal-ins, but we're going to check on something. Ozzie Smith was pretty quick. I'm going to check on some stuff. I think that's how this works on the facts, so if I'm wrong, let me know. Ozzie Smith is a 5B, so we're going to be looking at the B column on the next fact. At the sack bunt. Oh, we're doing stealing. Okay, he is excellent, and we're going to be looking at the excellent, and he is safe with a stolen base. Okay, his 5B on his steal makes him an excellent, so we flipped over the next card and we got excellent as being safe. So Ozzie steals second. Don't do a lot of stealing, but late in the game, it's a tie ball game. We got a speedy runner like that. Got us to try him, but anyway. Tommy Herr, 12, Wheelhouse, 66 versus the. He bats both. Oh, it's a left-handed pitcher. Oh, 66, and he's not going to get anywhere on that one when we got to fly out the center. Jack Clark. 6 is patient. 40. It's going to work against the lefty. He walked him. First and second. Maybe setting up the double play. Lindman. 4, defense. Okay, what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be checking the error rating on the third baseman. Going down here, find the third baseman. It's Moreland. I have a hard time with this. Let me just find Moreland's card and look at it. He's an error 1. So we're going to go up here to error 1 and we're going to check our percentile dice. And they are an 18, and it is an error. Oh, error 1. Yes, it is an error. So we're going to flip it over. It's an error on the third baseman. We're going to check here for the error. And if it's an infielder, it's a 1 base error. So now we got the bases loaded. E5. Pino not real happy with that one. He thought that should have been a double play ball, but here's Tony Pena. 7. It's tough. 37. He's a lefty, so it's not going to reach there. And it's a base hit. St. Louis is going to take the lead, but by how much? Here we go. It's a long single into the gap. Runner on first advances 1 base. Runner on second advances 1 base and can try to score if can. So they're only going to get 1 run in, but that's the lead. And the bases are still loaded. Pena gets an RBI. DePino. Thought he should be out of this. And here's Terry Pendleton. 6. Patient. 59. Oh, at least it don't work up there. 59's a ground ball to second. Okay, we're going to be looking for the double play. We got a DP 8 and a DP 6. So 6 or below is a double play, and then they turn it. we'll just say it's a 1-6-3 DP, but not before they got 1 run to take the lead. Okay, Worrell back out on the mound. Dave Martinez at the plate. 8. It's tough. 16. Struck him out. 7's tough. Uh-oh, we got a rare play on a tough rare play. Get the chart. Okay, it's a bases empty, tough rare play. Here we go. 95. A foul tip hits the catcher in the tender spot. Catcher Check the catcher for injuries. If the catcher remains in the game, remaining batters this inning roll on their tough sections until the half inning ends or there is a pitching change. If the pitcher is removed due to injury, main pitchers roll in their wheelhouse. Doesn't say about taking them out, so I'm going to keep them in there. Okay. And we got Tungsten still in there. And it's a 4 ballpark. 60 ballpark, and he is a right-handed hitter. 67 is going to be an in play. 70. Nothing up that high. Ground ball to second, 4-3. Having a hard time getting around on this guy. And Worrell. 9. Tough. 74. 74 and a tough. It does not reach. We're going up here, and it's a fly out to center. Okay, top of the 9th. Zapino pitch 2. Top of the 9th, and Lee Smith is on the mound for the Cubs here, facing Tito Alandrum. It's a 6. It's tough. 93. That'll be way up here, and that's a fly out the left. They are going to let Worrell bat. They're going to try something, and we know he's going to get a tired card. We want to show all this stuff to you anyway. Okay, Worrell is a 3. Okay, here we go. Pitchers get hit on occasion. Ken, it's tough. It would have been tough for anybody. Struck him out. And Vince Coleman. 4, patient. 23. You walked him. They'd like to do the insurance number. They're not going to send him this time. No, they're not going to send him. 3. We got a ballpark. He's batting left-handed. 44. It's going to be a wheelhouse. 55 versus the righty. 55. Oh, it doesn't make it up there. It's a ground ball to second. 4-3. Okay, here we go to the bottom of the 9th. Worrell is going to be on the mound. We're going to get a pinch hitter, and I got to get a tired card for Worrell. Okay, it'll be a little bit slower in the bottom of the 9th because we got this new card. I don't have a lot of experience with it. Jody Davis facing Worrell because he's fatigued. His fatigue is short, and I don't know what that plus means. So I'm just going to play 2 innings or 2 runs, which he has faced at 2 innings. Jody Davis is the pinch hitter in the bottom of the 9th. Look at these zeros in here. And here we go. Okay, it's a 5. It's a patient, and it says a patient may change. Use the percentile dice. 73. 73 is going to be an in play now. And so we go to 73 and the in play chart. And we're going to re-roll. Let's just re-roll. We don't know what we're supposed to do on this. And that's an 80. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. The 80 is a fly out the center. And Chico Walker with 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. 4 is a ballpark. Okay, now ballpark changes to wheelhouse. This is really, really big right here. Okay, and the wheelhouse is 66 because we didn't use this one yet. All right, and the 66 is not going to be nothing anyway. 66 is 4-3. And a lot of ground balls at second baseman with Worrell in there. Worrell looking 1 more out to complete this comeback. Okay, so we got a 7, which is tough. Okay, now we use the percentile dice with 64. 64 is going to be an in play. 83 in play. This is going to be the ball game once we get up there. And it's a fly out to center. And what a nice comeback for the St. Louis Cardinals. Be right back. Okay, the final score was St. Louis 6 and the Cubs 5. The Cubs, after leading 5-0, just died and let the comeback come. Todd Worrell was on the mound when they scored. He got the win in relief, and Frank DePino got the loss for the Cubs. Okay, folks, this is it for today in the playoff pitch. The next game on April 9th, you'll see coming soon, will be the Yankees and the Tigers. So, thank you very much for stopping by. Hit that like button. SoCal Saber saying, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.